Hello, Greenridge. I'm Michael Courtwright. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Three Pines TV. Today, I want to talk about this equation for success. So, how is success developed in your real estate business? Let's take a look at that together. So, here's my equation for success. It's focused activity plus consistent effort that will lead to success. Focused activity is concentrating all your efforts on the most important tasks that will lead to the goals that you've set for yourself in your business. I call that determining your five dials. We're going to come back to that in just a minute. The other part of the equation is the consistent effort. So it's having that persistence and that unwavering commitment. And remember, discipline is always greater than motivation. So motivation is going to fade. Discipline endures. We're not always going to feel like getting up and doing the things we need to do for the lead generation. So if we can do the things that we don't want to do and do it anyway and still do it at a very high level, that's going to be the key to success with that consistent effort. So I want to come back to the first part of the equation, the focused activity. Focused activity is, how are you going to build your business with lead generation? When we look at real estate lead generation, there's many different ways that we can develop business. We don't have to do it all. I like to say, let's focus on something called your five dials. And I want to tell just a quick story about a friend of mine. He lives over on the east side of the state, and he's a big Detroit Pistons basketball fan. And so he's been a season ticket holder for a long time. And every once in a while, the team will reward the season ticket holders with a golf trip up to northern Michigan, up to Gaylord, and they'll host them for a weekend of golf. So anyway, he got to go one time. And as he's boarding the team airplane, the pilots are standing there greeting people as they walk on. And he sat down near the front of the airplane. And he was just looking around. And for whatever reason today, or this time, the cockpit caught his eye. And he was thinking about all of the dials and switches and instrument panels and screens and gauges. There's a lot going on in the cockpit of an airplane. And so he asked the pilot, he said, "Hey, listen, with all that stuff going on up there, how do you know where to focus your time?" And the pilot said, that's a good question. Really, no matter what given stage of flight we're in, there's only about five dials that I need to focus on first before I look anywhere else. As long as those five dials are where they need to be, we're going to get you to your destination. We're going to get you to Gaylord, and you're going to have a great time golfing. And so when he told me this, I thought, that's really true in real estate. When it comes to lead generation, business generation, there's a lot of different ways that we can build our business, and we don't have to do it all. And if we try to do it all, we're going to be inconsistent in those efforts. And there's going to be that disconnect that may prevent us from achieving the success we want. So when we look at real estate lead generation, the good news is that there's really only 9 categories of ways that we can develop business. Now, within each category, there are several activities or action items that you could focus on. So there is a lot of different ways that we can build our business. Now, we don't have to do it all. We just have to figure out how do we want to develop our business and be really focused on that. So quickly, here's a rundown of the 9 different categories of lead generation. So if you're wondering, where to start with your business, maybe this will help guide you in that. Or if you've got successful business already and maybe you're looking to add another spoke to your wheel of lead generation, what else could you focus on? So we've got sphere of influence for sale by owners, expired listings. You could do open houses. You could get involved with networking or community involvement. Farming and canvassing, online leads. There's a number of different ways that you can generate business online. Relocation and referral department. We do have our internal department that you could lean on. And also social media. There's a number of different ways that you could develop business from social media. So again, where are we going to focus our time? We don't have to do all of these, but we just need to focus on the category or categories that are going to be most impactful to our business. So how do you want to develop your own personal business? And make sure we do those day after day, week after week, month after month, and that will lead to success. So again, here's the equation for success: focused activity. Consistent effort will lead to your success. Determine your 5 dials, and make sure we do those things every day, every week, every month, and hopefully you'll achieve that success you want and reach your goals. If you do have any questions about developing your 5 dials, please reach out to me and let me know. I'd be happy to guide you through that process. And also remember that we do have coaching programs available. We do group coaching. We also have individual one-on-one coaching. It's available to all of our agents. That's something that I facilitate, and I'd be happy to get you connected or get you plugged into a group or one-on-one if you want some additional accountability or just ideas on how to build your business. So anyway, I hope you can follow that equation. I hope you can get the success and results you want. Thanks for tuning in today, and hopefully we'll see you soon.